Well, with the so it always has to be like I'm very picky with who I work with. At one point I was not, and my music suffered for it. So now I'm rerouting that.
Oh, I agree. You always have to be steadfast with who you're willing to work with and why. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it's not right, it's not right. And I feel like after what happened with the label situation with feeling rushed, I think that you kind of reevaluated as far as, okay, this is not what works for me as an artist, and who I work with has to work with me also. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And so like I don't want to sound cocky with it and want to say saying people aren't on my level. It's just like sometimes you can tell the quality is not there. I'm not going to hop on a song or for someone and it sounds like they recorded it off their phone. That's just not what I'm going to do. Like I'm never going to judge somebody's bars because some people say I'm not bar heavy. Some people say I'm one of the best lyricists they've heard. I don't know. So it's like I'm not gonna go over there and be like, "Oh, he not bar heavy." I don't care about that. I just want the quality to be there. So if I'm going to hop on your song, invest some money into a studio. Invest some money into a USB mic. The best when I was not able to go to the studio, I went to the pawn shop, bought a USB mic that you can hook up to your computer for about that mic was $75. I started recording it. And I started recording with it. One of my friends, Swanee River, he mixed and mastered some of my tracks for me. Then I learned a little of how to mix and master myself. And then it was just a steady process of me getting better with that. Then I moved to a studio. Then like as I started getting more money, because your boy ain't broke no more, I can go and record. Like I can go and record at my studio and pay the money that I pay to make sure that my quality is there. It's all about evaluating where you want to be with your music career, because for me this isn't a hobby. This is what I want to do for a living. So I'm going to put the time, effort, and money behind what I want to do for a living.
Right. Definitely. I can
100%.
see that. So your latest single, Cloud Nine, dropped today.
It did.
All right. Tell us about this song because you actually have some features on here. Well, a
Yes,
feature.
my babies. We got Ayo Keys on there. Um, by the way, I'm about to sue her for that because I felt like I did it first. Um, we got Nikolai the Poet. So that was like the way I met these people is like really crazy. They're indie artists as well. I met Keys during Tampa Pride. I was hanging out with some of my friends, and they was like, "Oh, we want to introduce you to a friend of ours. She's an artist. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada." The first day I met her, I got shit faced drunk. I was I was out of my shirt. I party. Um,
Right.
like playing these songs. I was like, who is this on this track? And turn out it was her. Like she's a dope ass singer, dope ass like lyricist. I I tend to push her because she was, those people like, oh, it's gonna take me a little longer to, do this. Don't let them lie to you. She got in there and she did what the fuck she was supposed to do. Like we got that instrumental, then we heard, then she went in there, recorded her part, then I went in there, wrote and recorded my part. Then Nikolai, Nikolai was another one. He went in there, wrote and recorded. He said, I don't know if it's gonna sound good. If you heard the song already, like he snaps on his verse. He's the third verse. And I would argue to say like that's one of my favorite verses I've ever heard in my life. And Nikolai, he's cool peoples. I met him at like a open mic event. I saw him rapping, and I have the video actually. When he started rapping, I made my way to the front of the crowd. I sat down in front of him and crossed my legs and just listened to this man rap,
Mm.
because like that's how good he is. and he's like a dope ass ally to the community. Never judged me for anything. Like, we would sit and talk for hours just about random shit, and talk, like, spitball ideas of how we want to like improve our career and our music. So, the two people on this song I respect the utmost. So I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna introduce the track. This is Cloud Nine by Quincy Tyree, Ayoo Keys, and Nikolai the Poet.
This song freaky as hell. Listen, let me tell you. I listened to this shit earlier. I was like, oh my God, listen to this shit, Brittany. Listen. She hasn't heard it yet.
Oh, I'm on the second verse. Not you backing it up on the wall. Okay. All my friends tell me that they're tired of me rapping about my dick. So I was like, well, shit is mine.
Well, now we also heard that you have said in the past that you don't like repetitive music and you don't like ratchet sex music either.
Oh my God.
We know stuff.
We know. Listen, you better. We have a team here, okay? You think Wendy Williams doing what Wendy Williams do for the big celebrities, we do for indie artists. So y'all better get used to us.
We got a Suzanne over here too.
Okay. We coming for Wendy's neck, but in the indie arena.
Okay.
Yes, I did say that in the past. Let's just say I've grown. Now I still don't like repetitive music when the shit just be like over and over and over and over, and like there's no message behind it. But like there are ways and there's ways. Like I love making a earworm type of song that's going to get stuck in your head. Like that's the shit I'm on right now. But in the past, I was a little judgmental. But at the ripe age of 25 now, I feel like I've learned a thing or two.
Okay.
It's the growth.
Right. I think the 25.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Listen,
okay.
Stick to it. I ain't mad at you. This is a good song. It's freaky though. Freaky
Yeah.
as hell. Let me plug this thing up.
This is the ovulation song, is what this is.
Right. You gotta fuck to the song.
Okay.
I said the song. This is the type of beat, a nigga fucking face down ass, I'm sucking.
Okay. What is that third verse you was talking about?
Yes.
Let me go ahead and add this to my playlist.
Hey.
My boy, I'm gonna wait till it's done so I don't. Yeah. Girl, your titties is sitting. Hold up. Who you be putting your titties on people's back?
On people's back?
Oh no!
You walk up behind them just.
No, but I usually put like drinks right here, and I drink with the drink right here.
As you should. That don't get cold.
No, I can't feel it. I'm plus size. It get cold to me.
Child. Get warm.
Yeah. It don't bother me. I got pulled over one time because I had a cup right here, and the police officer pulled me over, and he was like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "I could take a guess."
Okay.
And he was like, "I pulled you over because you're not supposed to be." I can't remember what he said. He said, "You can't drink and drive," or whatever. I said, "But you never said I couldn't sip and slide. So because this isn't alcohol, can I go on about my way?" And he laughed so hard. This is before body cameras and everything. He laughed so hard next to the car. He was like, "Just be cautious and have a good day." I said, And peace unto you as well. And I drove my black ass home.
Yeah. Won't he do it?
Okay, I went home and told my boyfriend at the time what happened, and he was like, "So you just gonna let this man stare you down and not get a ticket?" Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So y'all, that was Quincy Tyree with Cloud9. That song right there is
a panty dropper. If you wear panties.
Yeah, if you wear panties.
I don't. It's just a dropper for me.
That's
when I fell in love with this song is when Nikolai said, when I'm pop penis, her posture is leaning on posturepedic.
Yes.
Like, okay. Or when he said,
"Fuck me hard" song.
Yes.
Period. Like he said a lot of like dope bars on his verse. Like I love bars. I do.
I definitely really enjoyed it. I could hear my uterus opening as the song was playing.
I love it.
Yes.
So that's gonna bring this meeting to an end. We do want to know.
No.
Well, listen, we have to go. And I know that you got to go pop that thing.
Okay, you gotta get some other people on Cloud9.
Because I know you got to go pop that thing for your birthday one time. For
yes.
Before you go, I have a question for y'all.
Ooh, yes, tables of time.
Yes. So since I have like CIA and everything, my question that I love to ask my friends, and I consider us friends now, we've had full conversation. Okay. What was one of your favorite bars that I've ever spit that you've heard from my songs?
It wasn't any one particular set of lyrics, but the whole bully song speaks to me.
Right.
Because here's the thing, when I was younger, I was like damn near the same size I am now. And we're talking about from 6th grade on. You know what I'm saying? I was Kate from This Is Us. Like my whole childhood damn near. And I was the only 3rd grader in the elementary school that shopped at Cato and Avenue because I was just too tall to wear what the other kids could wear. I've been wearing real bras with hooks on them since 2nd grade. Like just have always been bigger than my peers and have always had people who tried something. They just had to say something. And I always had to come back with a comeback. Like you're not gonna drag me in this classroom. I'm already the biggest person here. I can't be big and crying. You know, like I can't be big and soft. Like, and then it just became a thing where my replies were so much worse than the things that people were saying about me and stuff. Like I was the first one to say, "Yo, mama fat too, and you love the fuck out of her." Period. Absolutely the first person to say that. Got pulled to the side and everything. His mom is fat.
I would have to agree.
But the bully song definitely speaks to my attitude because I would go dumb real fast, like no temper, like really short, really thin.
I would have to agree with Brittany, especially about the bully song. As far as giving just one actual bar, I feel like there's so many, and please forgive me, like we interview a lot of artists and we listen to a lot of indie music, so I can't pinpoint just one bar exactly, but I love the contrast between the bully song and Go Off and Cloud9. Like there's
a whole range in between, like, and that's the part I like.
It's not really about, for me, it's not about your bars per se. It's about the range, and you have that. And that's what I like about your music, because just like with Prince Cat Eyes.
Well, it's about the bars for me, but they're in each song.
The bars are gonna come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you'll find yourself singing along to the songs, but you don't want it to have the same feel every single track.
Right.
And you have mastered that. You have definitely, you give us a different vibe. Yes. You give us a different vibe. So it's not about the actual bars for me.
It's the fact that you evoke thought.
Right.
And not just thought, but thought and action, because you can provoke somebody to feel something.
Now, if you had asked this question 3 hours ago, a blunt ago, and about 2 drinks ago, then I probably could have gave you a couple bars.
We holding on to ourselves by threads.
Listen, we just recorded.
I'm not about to stop crying on my birthday. That was, I loved it.
Don't cry.
Not like so. Like what y'all just said. Like that's really what I be trying to invoke in music. Like I want to portray that all the times. Like I have range. I can do any song that anybody throw at me. Like I can do a love song. I can do a fuck you song. I could do a we gonna fuck song. I can do a I'll fuck you up song. I can do all those songs. That's just like who I am. So it's like the fact that people are actually seeing it and getting it, like that makes me happy because like it means that I'm actually doing my job. And there's been plenty of times where I wanted to quit music. Like I literally want to quit. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody likes me. Nobody wants to listen to my music. And then now 10, 12 years later, people are sitting here telling me like they see what I'm trying to deliver. They picking up what I'm putting down.
Right.
So like that makes me feel happy.
It's definitely there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just like with every person in this world, with everybody, every situation, just like with us, you have to grow and you learn and you continuously improve.
Trust the process is the thing for me.
Just like you said earlier, the stuff you put out before was trash compared to what you put out now. Just
right.
Like that's the reason why we rebranded our show. So it's like that. But before we let you go, we do want to play a special song for you, Brittany
for
and
me?
I. Yeah, for you. We're gonna play a song for you. This is our parody of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, WAP. Ours is called FOP.
You mean like FOP, like jacking off?
Well, you'll see. We're gonna play the song for you, and we just want to get your opinion if you like it. So here it goes.
Yes.
Okay. Oreos in this house. Oreos in this house. Oreos in this house. Oreos in this house. I said fat on fleek, 7 days a week. Fat ass people, them stairs make me weak. Yeah. Now you fucking with some fat ass people. Collard greens and pork chops, we some fat ass people. Eating everything you got, we some fat ass people. I eat it all with no regard. Want my fries, yeah, extra large. You got some cookies I wanna taste. Who's selling stamps, EBT card. Cream on top, apple pie. I can't wait to get it inside. Goes in my mouth and right to my thighs. This belly is soft, come take a ride like my fluff. I'm not surprised, no hide and seek. I'm too big to hide. I want you to stuff that whole 3-5 right in this little cigar. When I scream, it's for ice cream. I eat in public and cause a scene. No keto diet, not for me. Now where the hell are my onion rings?
Gobble up, swallow up, never get the bubble guts. Buffet date, yeah, he know he better fill me up. Give me your card so I can order Uber Eats. I run in niggas' pockets, never run in reality. Make me grits, add some shrimp. Don't ask for food, I demand that shit. Ain't never had a fat bitch like me. Cash at me. Allstar Peach, buy me wings and other things. We some fat ass people. He feeds me and rubs my belly. We some fat ass people. Put peanut butter on my jelly. We some fat ass people. Don't say you love me, let food tell me. We some fat ass people.
Look, I need a big dinner with a peach soda and a fish platter, cause I'm a weed smoker, not a garden salad. I need a meat order and I want dessert when it's all over. You got some food, then that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna eat, that you can bet it. Got crumbs in my beard and I won't forget it. My doctor's surprised, I'm not diabetic. I don't want to sip, I want to gulp. I want to gag on cherry coke. I want a 10-piece hot chicken wing to slide down the back of my throat. The wings hot as fire, I needed the sunny. They just hit my belly, now I got a potty. I run to the toilet like the cops are behind me. I'll be there in a minute, so don't try to find me.
Yeah, I'm a fat bitch, food is my freak shit. Feed me good, my pussy start leaking. Bring up fork, feed me while I put my weave in. Never lost weight, cause I'm gon' need it. My food chain has to start with cheeses. He don't hate my pussy, but he love to beat it. Big D stands for big dinner. Came in an angel, now he's a sinner. When I'm up bang, then he can't hang. I swallow dick and he scream my name. He take me out and ask what I eat. I'm taking 2 of everything.
Give me the food. Yeah, now you fucking with some fat ass people. Collard greens and my pork chops with some fat ass people.
Eating everything you got. We some fat ass people. We ain't gonna stop till we drop. We some fat ass people.
We eat food and we won't stop. We some fat ass people.
I'm walking flop, flop, flop. We some fat ass people.
Eat macaroni from the pot. We some fat ass people.
Oreos in this house. 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 Oreos in this house.
I'm just gonna be the one to say y'all crazy as hell. My question, okay, so when people ask me like to like listen to songs, like I automatically kind of go into like producer mode or whatever, because my uncle, before he had his stroke, was a producer. He was producing for Solange, and like he taught me like how to listen, like literally listen to a song. Like y'all crazy as y'all flows, y'all was going off. The only thing, if I had to critique it, the only thing I would say is don't think too much when y'all flowing. Like it's like let it just sound, like just let it come out, because y'all got it. Y'all got it. The bars.
We just trying to make people laugh.
And that's what you did. That's what I'm saying. Like just let your humor and everything speak for itself, because y'all are hilarious. And it's hard to make me laugh. That's the thing. It's very hard to make me laugh, because I be feeling like people try too hard to be funny. But it was all like that was effortless. It wasn't even like you're like it wasn't like you're taking a joke and it's like forcing it over and over. It like you did what the fuck you were supposed to do on the song.
I told you.
Yes,
I told you. And this is our first song ever recorded. Like this is the first time we ever did a song.
Yes, I love it.
That first time, where'd y'all record it?
And actually in my house, the producer, he came to us and set up the whole equipment.
It took us like 3 hours from beginning to end.
Yeah, 4 hours.
4 hours, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we had fun. That was our first time, but we got some big things coming up. We're getting a handle on things.
I'll tell you this: if you ever need a feature, call your boy.
Yeah.
He raps.
Now we do funny. We don't do serious songs like that. We do parodies.
Yes.
So you got to come ready to be on some goofy shit.
You know what? Like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm funny as fuck.
Okay.
I'm hilarious.
You definitely made us laugh.
Self-laugh. And that's all that matters.
Hey, yo, Quince.
Hey, yo, Quince.
So, okay, before we go, I want to tell you the story behind Ayoo, Quince, right?
Okay.
Few years ago, I think it was like 2018. It had to be 2018, 2017. I was at work, and every day I would walk into work and I would see my homegirl, and I was like, I walk over to her, I'm like, "Hey, yo, sis," and then she'd be like, "Hey, yo, Quince," and I was like, stealing that. That's
right.
my. And it was like I released a mixtape and everything under that name. It was like, when did that mixtape come out? Because I know you know.
If I have the email and the notes in front of me, I would tell you, because I do know. Trust me, it's a whole email. Listen, I might even forward it to you.
All of our CIA data and files.
Right.
Yeah. I need to do some research on myself. Shit. I believe it was like 2018 though. Like the Ayoo Quince mixtape came out in like 2018. That was like a dawn of a new era too, of me just like starting to elevate my own sound and everything. So
okay, I love that. Well, we definitely can't wait to hear more from you. Ayoo Quince.
Yes.
Go ahead and drop your social media. Let the people know where they can find you at. Everything, that book, that music, that everything, all that. Drop that shit. Go ahead now.
So if you're really looking for me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ayoo Quince, AYOOQUINCE. I guess you can add me on Facebook. I really don't want you to add me on Facebook, but you can add me on Facebook. At Quincy Tyree. If you really want to find me, you can find me on Jacked,
Lord
Christian
have
Name
mercy.
Enter, blackpeoplemeet.com, BGC Live,
Okay. Adam for Adam.
Adam for Adam,
Okay.
MySpace.com.
Not the MySpace.
Wow, he took it back, honey.
Y'all can find me everywhere. You know, I'm a friendly person. I talk to almost anybody. Just don't come to me on no weird shit. You know.
I feel that.
Period.
You know those people.
Ahead. Huh?
I said, you know, the people come up there and be like, "So what you wearing? Send me a dick pic." I'm like, I don't
Okay, what?
Oh God, I have a funny story about one of those sites. Which is the one that sends the disappearing pictures?
Oh yeah,
that one.
Jack.
There's a trick to it. If you like move the picture down, like you're about to go out of it, and then screenshot it, you'll get the picture.
Oh.
So what I do is, when they be sending me disappearing pictures, because I say right there, don't send me no disappearing pictures, but they do it anyway. So I screenshot that shit and send it right back to them, and they be shocked as fuck every time.
The ghost has reappeared.
Oh my God. Why'd you do that? How'd you do that? I'd be like, yeah, bitch, because I told you not to. So now I need you to know that it didn't disappear. I have it. So now what?
Dun, dun, dun.
And they face be all up in the picture too, talking about they did.
What you talking about? Listen, but that's a different conversation, y'all.
After show.
You already know where to find him. You know where to find us at therawbj.com. Check it out. Listen, we have thoroughly enjoyed this interview, and we can't wait to have you back on the show. Yes, you definitely will be back.
Don't be surprised when I in the Zoom call be like, "Hey,
right?
Y'all thought I got rid of me? I'm here."
Listen, we can't wait. We're definitely gonna get you on for that religion episode. And until then, y'all.
See you rubbing off on us with your suspense creation and stuff. Now we gotta create some suspense.
Right? Okay.
Wait, you gotta hit him with the.
Listen, you with this hair tuck.
I love it.
I love it. Yo, enjoy your birthday. We definitely love it. Until next time, y'all. We're gonna have another Raw BJ and all come together.
Because now you got me running late.
Listen, while you're running late, go ahead. Can you do us a drop real quick? Like, you listen to the Raw BJ podcast. You know, you listen to the hottest podcast out there, the Raw BJ. You know how they do it on the radio. Yeah, it's your boy Quincy Tyree. Blah blah blah. You know, Prince of the South.
Hey, yo, sis. It's your boy.
Okay, wait. I need a 3-second drop. I'm sorry.
It's so damn ghetto. I don't know why you keep doing me. Paying me. Hitler circus shit.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, go.
Hey, yo, sis. It's your boy, Quincy Tyree, a.k.a. Prince of the South, a.k.a. the realest nigga doing it. And I just want to let you know that you are listening to the Raw BJ podcast. Tune in. And don't forget to give these bitches money. They need it. Go to their Patreon.
Period. I love it.
One take Quincy.
Huh?
They call me One Take Quincy.
Hey.
Okay. Yes.
One take Q. One TQ.
One TQ.
Listen, thank you so much for being here. And you enjoy your night. Be safe.
Have a great birthday.
Have a great birthday night. And yeah, we'll definitely be in talk soon. Listen, let them titties hang out. They've been around for 25 years, okay?
Right. It's their time.
Let them breathe.
Right? Don't tell anyone I'm pretty.
Uh-oh.
We didn't hear that. We can't confirm or deny it.
Nope.
No Botox.
Okay.
No surge, no seal.
Okay.
Right. Now, when I do pop out with some surgery, y'all ain't even gonna.
I love it. Quince, go ahead and have you a good one. Be safe, and we're gonna be talking with you soon. All right.
All right, I will be in touch because you can't do the Raw BJ podcast without Quincy Tyree now.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
After 3 seasons, we.
I'm like a venereal disease. I ain't going nowhere.
But one that we might be glad to have.
Yes.
But yeah, you go ahead and have fun. Get into your team, and we will holler at you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We give it to you raw.
Check me out. Hold up, let me catch my breath. I'm way too much, better catch my step. I ate this beat, there's no crumbs left. Tell the hoes calm down, I don't want this stress. Swerve, I hit no curves. Bitch shit, let me get my first. Thick bitch shit, better grip these curves. They saying it, man, I got some nerves. Yeah, I run this game, y'all so lame. Like what's his name? I'm way too high, can't touch this flame. Mine got some shit, better fuck this brain. Ha. You ain't get that shit. Switch that, hit that, flip that shit. The way I go up, man, I rip that shit. Swag on saucy, drip that shit, and I go off. Go off, go off, 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 go off. Ever since you went foul, dead ass, I don't like you. Ever since you on the street, dead ass, I'd wanna fight you. If you had your back turned, dead ass, I'd wanna knife you. Cause I really don't like you. Nah, bitch, I don't like you. You a pussy asshole, you a dog ass bitch. If I seen you on the street, you would end up in a ditch.
We give it to you raw.
Cloud nine, I hear you open. This time of night, I only want your legs open. Let me fuck you to this song, baby, you chosen. Let me fuck you to this song, baby, you chosen. Babe, I'm on cloud nine, I hear you open. Babe, I'm on cloud nine, I hear you open. I hear you open. Yeah, this the type of beat you know a nigga fucking. Face down, ass up, you know I'm sucking. Throw it back, Florida style, yeah, we hunching. Then you throw it in my face, yeah, I'm munching. You know my dick beat deep, I keep on stroking. The way you sucking on my dick will get you chosen. Yeah, I'm poking while I'm smoking. And my dick in your throat, I got you choking. Yeah.
We give it to you raw. The Raw BJ Podcast.